Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing the Call of Duty Mega Bloks Dome Battleground set. This is probably the most anticipated set of this line so far. Well, at least for me it was. And I really like it. I have a lot of pros about it. Not so many cons really. But let's go look at the figures. Alright, so here's our first figure. And he's really awesome. I really like the design on this guy. He's not exclusive though. He's also in the Desert Troopers Battle Pack. So that's kind of a bummer. But who cares? Anyways, his legs are in dark tan, with a tan backpack, a light tan torso, and this green grayish jacket, I guess you could say. Or, I mean, vest. And you can hold stuff like all the other minifigures have. He's very cool. I especially like his head a lot. It's a gas mask on it. So it's very awesome. And he came with this weapon, so kind of like a tan, I don't know what it is, and it comes with a tan suppressor, so it's a very awesome gun. Alright, so here's our next minifigure, and he's quite cool as well. What I especially love about him is he comes with an AK-47. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is an AK. And it comes with a scope, or you can choose to put on it, and I think it looks very cool with the scope. So, great props to Mega Bloks on this gun. It looks fantastic. And this figure is pretty basic, but I like the use of the vest and the backpack. It makes him look a lot better. And he comes with this tan grenade backpack and this very cool head, and of course this backpack. So he's pretty cool, and they have the great articulation, but they are a huge pain to put together in this set. This set particularly, it's just the figures were very hard to put together. But yeah. And last but not least, the best minifigure, Master Sergeant Sandman, and he's especially my favorite in this set, just because he's got a lot of cool stuff kind of exclusive for him. He's exclusive to this set, as of right now, the first wave, and he comes with this tan, light tan, dark tan gun, and it is very cool. And what's especially cool about him is he does have a printed American flag on his torso, or on his vest, and I think that is awesome. An actual printed thing on a vest. And that's not all. There's also a printed red skull on his head. If we can try to get a good picture of that. Yeah, there you go. It's a printed red and black skull on his helmet, and I think that's great. And it turned out great, no print mistakes or anything. So I really like the way that turned out. And he has two things on his legs of a tan backpack and an actual colored knife of army green and silver. That is very awesome. They give him a colored knife. And a colored concussion grenade, correct me if I'm wrong, black and gray, black and silver. It looks very, very awesome. So this is definitely my favorite minifigure in this set. And he just turned out great. No cons about him. He's just a fantastic fig. Alright, so without waiting, let's take a look at the accessories and the set. Alright, so here are all the leftover accessories, and we're going to go through them slowly. So there's a walkie-talkie, and an extra ammo clip, a satchel pack, binoculars, one pistol, flashlight, claymore, shovel, water can, tan silencer, silver knife, and the awesome laptop, which still has the sticker on there, at least I think, and whatever, it still looks great. And I think it's different from the Navy SEAL set. And you get a different colored care package this time, the same exact one that was in the RIP Beach Assault set. And this set is from Modern Warfare 3, obviously by the map Dome. So those are the leftover accessories. And let's take a look at the other two things they included in this set. Alright, so here's one of the accessories included in this set, and that is a sentry gun. And it's a little weird coloring in this set, but I think it looks good. The green and kind of tan coloring, I think it turned out great. And it's got four little, I don't know, bipod stuff on it, and it looks great. And the thing can rotate like that, and it's got the gold ammo belt that these Call of Duty sets have, and an antenna right here. And it's a cool little build, very cool. And you can always stand a figure behind it to guard himself. So, for those of you that don't know, a sentry gun is a kill streak that is either 5 kills in some of the games and 4 kills in the other games, I think. And it just shoots people, and it's automatic. So it's very awesome that they included in this set. And there's actually 3 different types of kill streaks in this set. So let's take a look at the biggest one. So here is the biggest one. And I think it's a UAV plane, a radar plane. I'm not exactly sure. Please comment and tell me if I'm right. I don't think so. Just people have called this a UAV plane, and I don't care what it is. I think it looks fantastic, and I like the use of the missiles right here. The white missiles. I think these are the same exact ones from the Covert Ops Hawk back in 2010, except they're in white. But the kind of building process of this is very cool. I kind of liked it. It's kind of fun. This is the back of it, and when I was building, I thought it was the front. So yeah, it's got this little, I guess you could say, eye right there. It's got this propeller like a helicopter and moves like that. So it's very cool. And it's kind of funny. If this is a UAV, you do get 3 kill streaks in the set, a sentry gun, and a care package. So if you think about it, it's kind of from the biggest to smallest. Let's go ahead and switch these around. Is the least amount of kills and stuff like that. So you have to get 3 kills in the game to get that. Generally 4 kills to get that, and 5 kills to get that. So it's kind of smallest is the hardest to get, to the biggest is the easiest to get. So yeah. But let's take a look at the structure itself. Alright, so here it is. The 500 piece, or actually probably in the 400 pieces. Who cares? But let's take a look at it. So here's the huge dome on here, which actually rotates. It was actually a very tricky build here. It is a 14 plus set, so it is for the older group. So people that are under 14, you might have trouble building this, so I don't recommend it to you. But it is a very fun build, and I love the challenging part of it. And so like the map in Modern Warfare 3, it has this outpost up here, I guess you could call it. And people snipe up here, at least I did. And they call it a Battleground. So I guess this is a base for these guys. And you can fit a whole bunch of figures on here, which is great. So if you kind of army build the battle packs, you can fit almost 3 full battle packs on here. Well, almost. So it's a very cool build, and I like the strategies they used actually on this. And there's no studs, so they won't get stuck down here, but there are studs over there. And there's a ladder right here, like in the game, so they can walk up there and stuff. And he's just gonna fall down. There's these green sandbags that look fantastic. I really like the use of those. And what I think those pegs are for, to fit a gun right there and kind of man it, which is kind of cool. And as you can see, there's a flag right here, so the objective is to kind of capture it. And there isn't a ladder here, so I was wondering, hey, that's kind of stupid. There is in the actual game, but I kind of realized that because if this is supposed to be a capture the flag thing, they don't want to put a flag here because it's going to be too easy for the guys to get it. They kind of want to make it challenging for people to actually come around. So I understand that, so that's alright. And that's basically the whole top. And there's a barrel right there, so you can fit guns in there. There's just a lot of room up here to store figs, and I really like it. And inside, it's like the actual map, at least I think. This brown thing is in there to hold up the dome, or was represented to do that. And you can fit a bunch of figures in here too. So basically, you could fit your whole entire figure collection on this set itself. I mean, having all the sets, you could probably fit all the figures on here. Just in the whole dome itself. There's just a lot of room. And as you can see, there's a figure right down there. And windows right there. Let me get a close-up on that. So windows down there. And I think they're very awesome. And as you can see, oh, come on, focus. It's kind of like that. So it's actually separated, and you can combine it to save space when you're storing it. As you can see, there's a Technic pin there. And you can close it like that. It's a little tough to do it with one hand here, but you guys get the idea. So it can close like that, and it will save you space. So I really, really like this set a lot. But I'm going to show you the one con I have with this set. So if you guys have played MW3, I'm pretty sure the majority of people who are watching this have played it. This is basically the smallest, or one of the smallest maps in it. And it's called Dome because of the big dome up here. And the one con I have is, if you guys saw Jang Bricks' review, he has the same problem. The dome isn't covered like it is in the actual map. Like, there's coverings over it to fill in these triangles, and it's basically the majority of the dome, not all of it. Some of these triangles are actually empty, but it's not covered, so it kind of looks a little funny. But I really like the building strategies they used to build this thing. I thought it was very fun, so I'm not going to complain too much. It doesn't really affect the set, it just affects the detail of it. But I still really like it, and as you can see, there's like a satellite in there, and that was built very, very well. The process and thought put into this little build was very cool. So that's basically the whole dome. There's not too much else to show you. It was a very fun build, I'll say that. My favorite Call of Duty set I have to date. I don't have all of them, but this is my favorite so far, and probably will be my favorite. Alright, so you guys saw the set. Go ahead and comment your thoughts of what you think of it, and what you guys think of the figures, what you guys think of the overall design. Personally, I really, really like it. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I don't give 10 out of 10s a lot. If you guys have been watching my videos, this is a fantastic set. Very, very well done. The figures are top-notch, especially Sandman. The use of the UAV and sentry gun in this set, which are exclusive as of now, were very good, and they're done very well as well. And they even threw in a care package, which makes it even better. And the retail price on this is $49.99, although if you buy it at Toys R Us, you get it for $60. So that's kind of a ripoff, but I don't consider it a ripoff because it's still a good set. So buy it if you see it. It's just an overall great set to anyone's collection. You're not going to dislike this set. You just will not dislike it. I don't see what's possible. Although it is a little tough of a build, I will say, especially on that dome. And the figures are always a little tricky to put together, but I would say if you're 13, 14, you could probably do it. 12 and under, I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think you could. So it's still a good set, and go buy it if you see it. And that basically concludes this video. So thanks for watching.